Well, my name is Friday Moses. I want to talk about the rules and ideology of MMM. The modern world is bad. It is inhuman, unfair, and unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce this money. For bankers and financiers, government and millionaires, and people are mere pawns in this game. They just serve them as attendants. Yes, we serve them, including you and I. We serve them. Why do bankers work less and earn a hundred times more? Have you ever asked yourself this very question at all? Yes, it's a question you need to ask. What lies behind the social welfare? Labor. Of course, yet, that is just the truth. It's labor. But why do bankers live a hundred times better than common people who really work hard? Do the bankers work harder? Definitely they don't. In addition, they do not even produce any material values as opposed to the workers. Why then the difference in income is so enormous like this? Many wonder with all sincerity now, I believe, as you are listening to me. Well, a banker and a worker, they cannot be compared. The banker, the head of the bank, he has power over money and is well connected, and we are ordinary people having no power or clout. Naturally, the power lives better than we do. The banker lives better than we do. Meanwhile, there is nothing natural here. The point is that everyone got used to this state of affairs and takes it as a matter of course. People believe that this is the way of the world, that a banker has to live better and it cannot be otherwise. But in reality, things are different and the situation can be changed. My brethren, it can be changed. But yet, why? Yes. Why does the banker work less but live better than a factory worker? I tell you the truth. They live better than factory workers. They live better than me and you. Better than miners. Better than oil rigger or woodcutter. Because the banker has always got money. Exactly. It's all about money. Money. This is the whole point, the cornerstone, and about it, we should talk in more details. Yes, let us just touch it a bit. If money is a measure of labor, why is the world unjust? Please answer me. So, what is money? Have you ever thought about it? Maybe it is a calculation tool or a measure of labor. As we are told from childhood, we have to work and work because money won't fall down from heaven. It won't fall down from the sky. It should be honestly and hardly earned. Everyone was led to believe it from the cradle. It's interesting. What would billionaires say to that then? Who honestly and hardly earn all their billions? It's ridiculous. I just believe it's ridiculous. Well, we work without cease, but what should we expect in the end? Low wages. Yes, of course, low wages and pensions and no rest, but a constant struggle with debts and half-starved old age. I tell you, you have spent all your life working for billionaires. You have been taking away all your power, energy, and health. You've been squeezed like a lemon, and after that, you've been just thrown into the dustbin as a write-off. Is it right? But that's the world. That is horrific. That is the horrific reality of the modern society. This is what we should all expect in the end. Almost certainly everything ends up in this way for the vast majority of people in today's world, as it ended up for their mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, as it will end up in the present state of affairs for their children and great-grandchildren. Then, in the turn, for their children and grandchildren, and so on. That is the way of the world. Why? All of this is wrong. It is wrong, unfair. It must not exist. Why do some people have everything, but others have nothing? Why do some people walk in golden slippers, but the others barely make ends meet? People don't even have food to eat. People don't have place to put their heads. People don't have work to do. People don't have hope for life. People see themselves as miserable creatures where others are more important than them. Because there is a lie around us, a huge, continuous, monstrous, embellishing lie. Do not believe anything that is broadcasted daily on TV by satiated and well-groomed masters of life. And people are not equal, and the money is not even a measure of labor. That is just the truth. All of this is an insolent and shameless lie. We are surrounded by lies, and still most people trust in all and continue to live in the unfair and unjust world. Why do they cheat you? Just to make it easier to control you. That is just all. Is every one of us equal? Ask yourself. It's absolute nonsense. Imagine yourself as a billionaire now, or even as an ordinary worthless member of the parliament. Are you equal? In what? You live in a different way, eat in a different way, and you even rest in a different way. In one day, he spends more than you spend for a year. His wife is wearing underclothes more expensive than the whole wardrobe of your wife. He is treated in the best Swiss clinics. And what about you? These children and yours, have you compared well? Where is your quality? Where is your quality? Perhaps you are equal in the rights, aren't you? Oh, but we forgot about the rights, as it is written in the Constitution. Well, because of that, here comes MMM. MMM have come to solve this problem. It have come to solve this inequality. It has come now to make you be the person you are supposed to be, and not the person you are. It have come now to save you, to free you from that financial slavery. And this freedom is almost here already. Now, please join me. Let us thank MMM. Let us thank the MMM financial apocalypse, because it is inevitable, unavoidable. Since now is just a question of time. The seed was dropped and it will grow. It's already growing right now. At this moment, it will not perish. I bet you it will not perish. Then, my brother, after explaining to you, after talking about all this, you hearing my voice, hearing how a slave you are before the financial institutions of the world countries. Now ask yourself, this savior that have just landed, or what is it called? Everybody knows it as MMM. MMM is a global mutual aid fund, World People's Bank, Financial Social Network, or any definition whatsoever you want to give it. You are free. The point is not in the title. The bottom line is that this is a voluntary, informal association of millions and millions of people throughout the earth, rebel against the financial slavery, choose to declare war against the Fed and banks, and to win this war. Certainly we must win. And for this aim, they have consolidated their capital, even though they are small amounts, owing to a great number. That is millions of people. Is already the power. Awesome and invisible power, growing every day. Well, how do banks exist? If I must ask you. Banks, well, thanks to bankers, billionaires. Do we thank them? We will certainly not thank them. No, due to the same ordinary people who deposit their modest savings there, like me and you. MMM takes the wind out of banks. Out of bank sales making people see the reality. Why do the people bring their money to the bank at the exorbitant interest? Okay, just imagine. Because they have no other choice. Banks are monopolies. There is no other place to bring money to. All banks are just the same and controlled by the Fed. They simply destroy ordinary people. My brother, that is what they do to us. And now we have an alternative. The alternative is MMM. It's something close to our hearts. Here, people help each other. Today you help and tomorrow you will be helped. It's the main principle of MMM. Do you really want bankers to buy another house, another limousine, buy jets, private jets with your money. You should not become another slave. Better join MMM and your money will help those who really need it. Poor people, retirees, disabled people, women with many children that have no helpers. Widows, widowers, orphans, they are all around. Help them. It's a kind of common storage box where people save their money and then take it when needed. The amount you need, a certain moment. They do not steal, but namely take money. Actually, people don't need a lot of money. They need consciousness that they have it. Confidence in tomorrow's day is what everybody really needs. It is just MMM that gives this confidence. It gives a feeling of partnership that you are not alone. At the difficult moment, you will never be abandoned, but you will always be helped and supported. MMM is a unit of new society, brighter and better. New world where there won't be money, current money, where everything will be otherwise, fair and honest, where there won't be any slaves or owners, where everybody will work for their own pleasure, and for the whole society, where good will defeat evil. It will be so. There are no doubt it will surely be so. Welcome to the system. Together we will change the world. I bet you together we will change the world. Yes, my brethren, MMM have a lot of benefits. There are benefits that comes with MMM. When you join MMM, when you register MMM, we have different categories of bonuses you receive. We have we have the bonus you receive when you it happen now that you join after registration. Then when you indicate your interest to register in the first place, as you register, then you provide help. When you provide help for the first time, there are categories. You may have the bonus of $20, $50, $100, depending on what you contributed, depending on what you use, the amount of money you use in providing help. So also, there is what is called referral bonus. This referral bonus, when you convince someone and that person comes to register with MMM and now provides help, you have 10% of bonus, 10% of what he provided help with as your own bonus. Then there is also what is called guidance bonus. Guidance from their first level, from their first downliners, they have 5%, and then at the second referral line they have 3%. Then down the line like that, 1%, then 0.5%. Yes, after all this, there are some tax. At times, MMM will give you tax to carry, just little tax on to be carried out on the online, on internet. Doing that, you have some other bonuses coming to you. Then there is after maybe you after receiving your help, the help you requested for. After receiving help, you may testify in a video clip. When you testify in a video clip and you upload it, you have 10% bonus of what you get help. That is just the truth. It's awesome, right? It sounds funny. The amount I'm telling you, the security network in MMM is too strong for any hacker to hack into it. Your money is safe. We help each other. You pay money directly into another participant's account, and when it is time for you to get help, another participant is assigned to provide this help. You don't necessarily need to go about crying, bringing out your secret before the whole world. My brethren, MMM is real. MMM have come to stay. If at this time you have not joined MMM, I tell you, my brother, you are missing it already. You are missing it. Just give it a trial, and I am telling you, you will be convinced. I was just like adopting Thomas the way you are, but